Joining Garcia, happy to see it straight towards his gloves. Little cuddle, because he is delighted, and he's not been overly taxed in this first half. A lovely play to just drift and drive. Now Maku leaves it on to April, who, despite a diminutive figure, is certainly happy to go up against the bigger and stronger looking Juan Arrasala. Tyrone Smith leaves it to his captain. Sabia. So much better from South Africa after a really tough first 20 minutes. We now have the contest we were expecting. Smith lifts it forward, but that's gone loose. He had to win that challenge and does so twice. Big intake of breath for the Amajita. And it looked like Pereira might get running. On the books at Strasbourg, part of the blue group. Means Chelsea, in particular, always keeping an eye on the talent. As mentioned, on loan, Portuguese football. Certainly an interesting parent club. Fletcher, Smythe low, also on the books in Portugal with Estoril. Of under 23 appearances for the Amajita stopper. 2-1 win followed by a 5-0 thrashing by Sporting Club's under 23 side. Certainly a heavy, if tough, education. So far, his concession in this match is there's just the fourth goal that South Africa have conceded. And it's Kanchimbo who at the moment splits these sides. Still remains 2-0 to Argentina in Santiago against Nigeria in 2 South America versus Africa round of 16 ties. Nakaza couldn't get away there. Certainly is a level of height and strength that Colombia have that pose Amajita problems. Looking for an opportunity to centre. Breaks kindly. It's a lovely touch and turn from Maggie Degidi. And he gets the ball on rushing. Well, Colombia knew they had to take a chance there because there was a ball across. And then Garcia goes into the book. And if Colombia progress, he will miss the quarterfinals. Diving in and absolutely poleaxing Sabia. There it is, confirmation. Simon Garcia out of any potential quarter-final tie. They had 4 walking a tightrope. Carlos Sarabia, Oscar Pereira, and the goal scorer Joel Kanchimba, all at risk. But the bigger risk at the moment is South Africa over this free kick. Tylon Smith hovering towards the back post. A little bit of movement from Nkali. It's swung in towards them. What an opportunity for the main man, Magadi Gidi. Well, he wasn't part of the AFCON success, but he came here, 2 goals against New Caledonia. No new goal to speak of here. Teammate of Neo Rapu, that's C. Welele in South Africa. A big chance, coughed up. And once again, Jordan Garcia able to clear with the goal from Joel Kanchimbo still intact. And Salah exchanging with Mosquera. Garcia coaxed out of his goal. A bit of pressure on Simon Garcia, centre-back partner of Mosquera. He shows his passing ability. Good supporting run. Sevilla, it's the only one who can get up and down the park now on defensive duties. An offside. Colombia's attack is brought to a halt. You can see why they want to play that way. They do have the talent to do it. Just when it goes slightly wrong, it can be devastating. But can they be devastating on the attack? Vilakazi, April, clipped to the back post. No real challenge, but on the edge, nodded down. Well, the Superman challenge, blocking his path. Rivero flying into that. And then the final ball just plucked out the sky by Garcia. And with just over a minute plus stoppage time at the end of this half, he plops to the ground. Well, it was Joel Kanchimbo. He was not caught napping, taking advantage of Sevilla being caught on his toes to score the only goal of the game. But South Africa hunting a leveller. Vilakazi and April again linking. It's the number 10, get it to the byline. But he made the angle too tough. And Garcia at his near post, taking an easy ball. But he also feels he's taken a knock to the head. Mfundo, Vilakazi, certainly along with Shaquille April, looking very bright. This was Oscar Pereira making a yard, clipping it in. But why, oh why, did Sevilla think no one was there? Because Kanchimbo came knocking and knocked Colombia into this 1-0 lead. The Cafeteros certainly dancing to the beat of their own drum. Sevilla, Nagadigi, he just walked past Garcia. He felt there was contact. 3 minutes added on at the end of the half. I'm not sure it's exactly the time to be time wasting, but you can see Nessa Villarreal, who's had an interesting time of late. He's still on the books at Colombian club Millonarios. But his contract was running down, meaning club minutes were decreasing. due to his contract and physical issues. He's since signed a 5-year deal that will start in December with Brazilian club Cruzeiro. We had some interesting controversies in March. He managed an assist in Millonarios' 2-0 win over Santa Fe. There was yellow carded for standing on the ball. If you've ever seen Andre Kanchelskis do it for Rangers at Hampden, he was soon subbed off by his boss. Almost more troubling for fans of Millonarios. He was forced to apologize on social medias for wearing their rival shirt, an America de Cali strip. So it's certainly been quieter this early evening for Neisser Villarreal. But he can be an explosive character off the pitch and in front of goal. Not shown it at this World Cup yet. Still leading the line as Colombia knocked the ball about. Just looking to see out the half unless an opportunity offers itself. Into the final minutes. Treatment for Garcia might add a little bit of time, but I'm not sure South Africa will be overly concerned getting a chance to go in to the half-time break and try and regather their thoughts. But they've certainly improved vastly and shown they can be a threat, as they most definitely can be. Tuani. Free kick there. No holes barred on Rapu. Bounces back up. Sarabia. You mentioned he's still with a chance of missing the quarter-final with a yellow card. No booking for that challenge, though. South Africa go direct. Well, Smith trying to keep that alive, flicks it in, but the ball going behind, and it's now the end of the half. Will Colombia really turn the pressure up on South Africa? And it saw them take an early lead. Joel Kanchumbo catching the Amajita and Sabia napping. South Africa have improved, but at the half-time break, it is in this round of 16 tie in Talca. Colombia 1, South Africa 0.
Sunday, it's your day, so start it like you mean it. Get locked in at 11 a.m. with Fox NFL Kickoff.
I'm excited to watch this game.
Then at noon, it's America's #1 pregame show to hype you up for a full day of football.
I like it.
The best NFL pregame shows are back-to-back every Sunday on Fox.
Designed for the future, you create. Blending timeless style with all-day comfort. Introducing the Luxe Collection. Because the path isn't found, it's built.
This is a new beginning.
Where common sense
Is our common ground.
We're telling your story.
is the most important story.
And we're not afraid to tell it.
Where American values unite us.
And don't divide us.
This is the time to come together.
For you.
For me.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all America.
For all America.
$1 million is on the line.
99 to Beat is TV's #1 new game show.
Put the lid on!
Nope. And Fox Tonight, players go home one by one.
It's wife versus husband. Don't be a sore loser.
But a single, simple game
No, David, back there, now! Oh boy.
will wipe out an entire team of 7 instantly.
This changes everything!
99 to Beat, all new tonight after the floor on Fox.
What have we got?
It's a hell of a way to die, Chief.
So how's life in the small town?
Keep your eyes wide open, same as your mind.
You want a chance to solve everyone's crimes.
And now you're lying. And I'll find out the truth one way or the other.
New blood is so important.
She found a dead body on her beach. It's the opposite of normal.
You think we'll ever be normal?
Do we want to be normal?
Murder in a Small Town. All new Tuesdays on Fox. And watch anytime on Hulu.
The reviews are in. First things first is a hit. I'll go first. I watch every day. I love how insightful Chris and Nick are.
Nick and Chris are great. My man.
Brew, ha, which is like a pun.
You guys write these? What's wrong with them? Nick is right.
Oh, wow.
Nick, Brew, and Wild serve up a fresh daily dose of unscripted and unfiltered sports talk.
That one could be about me.
First things first, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
You don't make history in your comfort zone.
The pressure is on. Now it's album time.
You don't become a legend.
What do you think is missing?
I don't know, because I don't feel it yet. Sometimes you have to be stretched. Always, Lady London.
Tuesdays.
Clear.
The most addictive medical drama on TV is back.
I can't remember the last 8 years of my life. I need to be the doctor that I was. I will do whatever it takes to get my life back. You're having memories? Just weird flashes. My brain is trying to warn me about something. I need to find out what happened before it's too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
I was in a car accident and lost my memories of the last 8 years of my life.
Tuesdays, Fox's critically acclaimed hit Doc is all new.
I need to be the doctor that I was. I will do whatever it takes.
And you can watch it anytime.
Every path we choose comes with a price. What's wrong? I just had a memory.
Doc, all new. Tuesdays on Fox and watch anytime on Hulu.
$1 million is on the line.
99 to Beat is TV's #1 new game show.
Put the lid on!
Oh. And Fox Tonight, players go home one by one.
It's wife versus husband. Don't be a sore loser.
But a single, simple game
No, David, back there, now! Oh, boy.
will wipe out an entire team of 7 instantly.
This changes everything!
99 to Beat, all new tonight after the floor on Fox.
What have we got?
It's a hell of a way to die, Chief.
So how's life in a small town?
Keep your eyes wide open, same as your mind.
You want a chance to solve everyone's crimes.
And now you're lying. And I'll find out the truth one way or the other.
New blood is so important.
She found a dead body on her beach. It's the opposite of normal.
You think we'll ever be normal?
Do we want to be normal?
Murder in a Small Town. All new Tuesdays on Fox. And watch anytime on Hulu.
The reviews are in. First things first is a hit. I'll go first. I watch every day. I love how insightful Chris and Nick are.
Nick and Chris are great. My man.
Brew, ha, which is like a pun.
You guys write these?
What's wrong with them? Nick is right.
Oh, wow.
Nick, Brew, and Wild serve up a fresh daily dose of unscripted and unfiltered sports talk.
That one could be about me.
First things first, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
This is a new beginning.
Where common sense
is our common ground.
We're telling your story.
Is the most important story.
And we're not afraid to tell it.
Where American values unite us.
And don't divide us.
This is the time to come together.
For you.
For me.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all America. For all America.
Sunday. This is your day. So start it like you mean it.
Now let's go out there and do what we're supposed to do, baby.
Get locked in at 11 a.m. with Fox NFL Kickoff.
I'm excited to watch this game.
Then at noon, it's America's #1 pregame show as the best crew in the biz hype you up for a full day of football.
Bring it.
I like it.
What a catch.
Start the best day the best way with back-to-back pregame shows every Sunday on Fox.
El fútbol une al mundo. In passion.
In peace.
Football unites us in hope
and in joy.
Because when you love football, no matter where you're from, no matter who you are, you belong.
O futebol une a todos. Football unites the world.
Georgia.
Arizona's in the house. Whoa!
Let's duel.
Mashed potatoes. Pop over.
Oh! Take your turn. Whoa!
I'm coming for you.
Excellent. Come on. Woo! Who will rise? Who will fall? On the Battle of the States.
The Floor, all new Wednesdays on Fox, anytime on Hulu. Sunday. This is your day. So start it like you mean it.
Now let's go out there and do what we're supposed to do, baby.
Get locked in at 11 a.m. with Fox NFL Kickoff.
I'm excited to watch this game.
Then at noon, it's America's #1 pregame show as the best crew in the biz hype you up for a full day of football.
Bring it.
I like it.
What a catch.
Start the best day the best way with back-to-back pregame shows every Sunday on Fox.
What have we got? It's a hell of a way to die, Chief.
So how's life in the small town?
Keep your eyes wide open, same as your mind.
You want a chance to solve everyone's crimes.
And now you're lying. And I'll find out the truth one way or the other.
New blood is so important.
She found a dead body on her beach. It's the opposite of normal.
You think we'll ever be normal?
Do we want to be normal?
Murder in a Small Town. All new Tuesdays on Fox. And watch anytime on Hulu.
I need to be the doctor that I was. I will do whatever it takes to get my life back. You having memories? Just weird flashes. My brain is trying to warn me about something. I need to find out what happened before it's too late.
Doc, all new Tuesdays on Fox.
This is a new beginning.
Where common sense
Is our common ground.
We're telling your story.
Is the most important story.
And we're not afraid to tell it.
where American values unite us
And don't divide us.
This is a time to come together.
For you.
For me.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all America. For all America.
I think a lot of people may feel like they know who I am. I dropped a video online doing poetry. It went crazy.
Coconuts in the summer sun that I'm soaking up.
She's got the words, she's got the symbolism, she's brilliant.
The pressure is on. Now it's album time.
What do you think is missing?
I don't know, because I don't feel it yet. Through every chapter, every loss, and every win, I'm the one writing my story. Because nobody else could tell it but me. Always, Lady London.
Well, welcome back to Talca. The Estadio Fiscal certainly has a strong Colombian support, given how many will reside within Chile. The South Americans didn't disappoint. Canchimbo with the opening goal after Pereira's cross. The wingers combining with South Africa did grow into the contest, actually have had more attempts on goal, but overall not enough actual threat on Jordan Garcia's position. Can they build on the end of the half to try and wipe out how it began? Colombia lead by 1-0. But can South Africa make them sweat and even block their passage and take their own step into a new stand? Well, unbelievable. It's a penalty. 15 seconds. There was a review for a potential Colombian penalty right at the start of the first half. This time there is no doubt, and Jordan Garcia, who had so little to do in the first half, has given himself an awful lot to do at the start of the second. Garcia back, he slips and then panics, and quick like a gun, Majid Igigi got there ahead of the stopper, and the contact means what an opportunity for South Africa to level things up. Look at the celebration as he saw the referee from Saudi Arabia, Khalid Al-Turez, point for the spot kick. And up steps Shaquille April. Garcia.
No.
The only man who can bail himself out. But there is going to be a review. Well, we saw Colombia review request that saw them not be successful. So if this one is not successful in overturning this penalty, they'll be out of requests. So a reminder, They wanted to see if Fletcher Smythe-Lowe had fouled their player Kanchimbo within 3 minutes of the first half. They're now asking if Jordan Garcia did indeed foul Majid Diji. Bit of a Hail Mary. It certainly looks like there's contact from the goalkeeper on the left heel of the Sewelele striker, and will now get the decision.
The goalkeeper of Colombia attempted to make and commit a punishable foul. The final decision, penalty kick.
Cesar Torres, 2 challenges, 2 that have failed. 1 not providing Los Cafeteros with a penalty. This time not denying the Amachita theirs. So 20-year-old Jordan Garcia, who gave away the penalty, faces 19-year-old Shaquille April. He's already scored against New Caledonia. He scored against Tanzania in the group stage of the AFCON. He's looking for a 3rd strike in Amachita green. Shaquille April is denied, and so is Majidi Didi. Garcia created the problem. He bailed himself out. But is it going to be a retake? Majidi Didi thinks that he came off his line. Well, he's in conversation, Khalid Al-Therese. Let's have a look. 2 feet off the line. And in fact, it wasn't Shaquille April. Mfundo Vilakazi stepped up. Denied, but will go again. And Garcia has faced 4 penalties in his career. He's never saved one. That was his first. Already beaten by Daniel Baliei of Nigeria in the group stage. Vilakazi, it's better, and it's leveled things up. Denied the first time, sending the keeper the wrong way. It took 15 seconds for South Africa to win a penalty. It took an awful long time, but Vilakazi of the Kaiser Chiefs gets his first under-20 international goal. Clinical at the second time of asking. Jordan Garcia gave it away, saved, but then faced a retake and beaten all ends up, and we are all square. Well, what a crazy start to the second half. Well, we're 6 minutes into it, and yet it all stemmed from a slip and a foul from Garcia in just 15 seconds. And Colombia look to get back in front. Oh, well, it's a missed kick. The right foot deceiving the left. Well, this match was entertaining enough in the first half, but it really feels like it could be a roller coaster second. Well, certainly already guaranteed a fair amount of added time. When it does come towards the end is Substitution and all that. Lazola Maku is headed off. South Africa bringing on Kutulwano Lethlaku in his place. Good to see there's much change. Lethlaku can play across the attacking positions. Colombia look to get back on the front foot and just try and wipe away the memory of a calamitous start to this second half. Captain has Sarabia with him. Rapu getting the block and winning the ball. Coming back off the Colombian defender. So Vilakazi from the spot at the second time of asking. Cancelling out Colombia's lead, but it might be reinstated if not for Pereira's deflected shot, helping out Fletcher Smythlow. It's really started to open up. Charging run from Kakana, twisting, turning, firing on target, but Garcia easily behind that. Launched out to Sarabia. Looks for the 1-2, gets it from Kanjimbo. He can't return it to the winger. Ball in behind, but Garcia stepping forward to take it. All square here, and of course we're now into the knockout phase. If it is all square at the end of the 90, this round of 16 tie will go to extra time and potentially penalties. There has been FIFA Under-20 World Cup heartache for Los Cafeteros in the past. 2013, they went out 8-7 on spot kicks to Korea Republic. Torres, without a further challenge, the review system brought in, particularly for smaller competitions or where there wasn't quite the money or the infrastructure with the amount of cameras needed to properly produce VAR. This allowing referee to get a second look. If either he feels he wants to have another look, he can request himself. Or of course, 2 challenges for each coach. They have to give the card to the 4th official. The players can ask their coach, but it has to come from him. And of course, now Colombia with no challenges left. So 1 apiece here in Talca. Call it the city of 2 earthquakes. Certainly these 2 shaking things up, whereas it's a far clearer picture in the capital. Argentina with a 3rd goal It's a second for Mayer Carrizo. And they lead Nigeria by 3-0. While Colombia should have had the lead back. The post denying them. Well, it was the woodwork that saved them from 3 occasions against Nigeria. This time it's an African nation to get the benefit, as at the other end. Swipe and a miss from Gidi. End-to-end stuff in Talca. Well, it was a wicked delivery from Perea. And the header down into the ground. Should have seen Nezer Villarreal get his first goal of this competition. The goal at his mercy. And failing to provide Colombia with the advantage once again. Trying to read the run of the ball. A little bit of pressure on there. Colombia with a chance, but the cutback isn't good enough. Sabilla, bit out of jail there, Joel Canchimbo. Really bullying the fullback, who's now left off the pitch and feels he was impeded by an elbow. Well, a horror start to the second half for Cesar Torres' men appear to have brought return to focus as Elkin Ribeiro spreads it wide. The midfield anchor and nicks ahead to shuffle it back to Mosquera. Now with Garcia. Down the line, chance for Canchimbo to turn. Well, Kenna Gonzalez didn't know too much about that, but Rabu just stealing in there, and the officials agreeing. And the AFCON captain was caught. As mentioned, took over from the man in your picture there, Tawani, after his injury in the opening exchanges of first match against Egypt, the Africa Cup of Nations. Used that, the Amajita, as inspiration to go and win the competition and a place at just their 5th only Under-20 World Cup. And this only the 2nd time in their history they've managed to escape the group stages. But Tawani showing exactly why he wears the armband. Not once, but twice. Celebrating like he scored. Now a chance for the goal scorer, Villa Kazi. He didn't get it away from Kekana to find April or into the midfielder's path. But in between. Chance for Gonzalez, the Colombian captain. Lovely little ball, and it's fed on. Great chance in behind. The angle's tight. And Villarreal can hit the target. Well, he had a much more gilt-edged chance with his header that hit the post, but Ney just couldn't wrap his boot around this and pass Smythe Rowe. Well, you're never going to be able to put your foot up there. The referee able to give the free kick while just almost gesticulating to Kekana that he must know that it wasn't the right thing to do. There was no evident malice. Colombia get on with things. Lovely ball back to Gonzalez. The captain strides forward. Villarreal plays it wide. Perea goes left, goes right, goes any way he likes, and it breaks. Oh, Colombia back in front. And after two big chances came and went, Villarreal has finally got his World Cup goal. Colombia 2, South Africa 1. No wonder they're waving their flags, young and old. They come to see La Tricolor. Well, the Millonarios striker is heading to Cruzeiro in Brazil come December. And he's showing exactly why they made the deal. The ball out wide, and Perea just proving the magic. Slight deflection, but look at the composure, even on the slide and the slip. He has slipped it into the top of the net. Smythe low with no chance. Colombia back on the quarter-final trail. Well, will that be a knockout blow from Villarreal for the Amagita? But they have come back once. Colombia, though, have only conceded 2 goals, both from penalties, both actually against African opposition. But it's just a real credit to Cesar Torres' side to see how they've refocused since that disastrous start to the half. And it's how they played out the first part of the first period. And now they're looking to put on a show. Perea to Arizala, deep cross, little nod down. This time the falling volley just slices wide. Kenner Gonzalez looking for his second goal of the competition. Couldn't quite show the same power. Smythe low. Long ball. Well, the best way to try and respond. South Africa winning themselves a corner. And incredibly, it's the first corner of the entire match after 66 minutes. 14 attempts apiece. And more importantly for Colombia, they lead by 2-1. Mrapu hoping to wrap his boot around this and try and provide for the Amagita to level up. Well, a nice contest between Mosquera and Saviwe Majid-Ejidi. Finally delivered, but straight into the grateful gloves of Garcia. And they want attention with a fallen comrade. And now Garcia will launch deep into enemy territory. And if Colombia aren't going to stop, unless the referee says so, there's no reason for South Africa to do so. I was a bit mad seeing a team with the player down play on, or not put the ball out, and then suddenly get mad. The other team didn't provide such an activity. In fairness to Colombia, not their reaction on this occasion, as Raymond and Daka must be frustrated. He's seen flashes of what his young side can produce, but this Colombian side certainly producing a real challenge. That's got enough pace on it. Barea gets away, and it's somehow gone wide from inside the 6-yard box. Colombia unable to see Villarreal get his second. Villarreal has stayed down, and he will get attention. Tiwani checking on him, a little wag of the finger, but this was great strength from Jordan Barea. Couldn't quite put it on a plate. Well, Colombia wrestling back control of this match. South Africa looking for something quite spectacular. But what is spectacular is the performance of the 6-time record winners of this competition. You just saw under the scoreline, Argentina now 4-0 up on Nigeria. Matteo Serretti has added another. And it is a convincing victory that will see Argentina progress as Magedidi and Rapu head off Asheni. And Timber head on. Timber was the starting right back during the AFCON. And Asheni, the number 9, both losing their places. Timber to the fact that Tiwani returned and Nkali moved back to right back from centre back. Magedidi just provided something that Raymond Ndaka certainly liked a lot, and he's been rewarded with 3 goals. 2 goals, I should say. They're both against New Caledonia, now giving Asheni a chance to try and provide a trouble for Colombia. And Colombia not shy to put a challenge in, that's for sure. And they've certainly put a huge challenge up to the Amajita. Pereira looking for a bit of movement. He likes to just force the issue. Colombia don't have to, although they don't want to leave themselves in a position for South Africa to strike back with this solitary goal difference. Colombia have now matched their group stage goal-scoring output, and also conceded as many. But now there's a break on, 4-on-3, although Colombia get another couple back, and then the pass behind those who had rushed forward. But South Africa maintain possession. Timber. Now working it through the centre backs, although Tuani looks to have been pushed on. Gwali to the left of Tylon Smith. Here's a chance to strike for goal. It's always heading wide from the boot of Tato Sabia. Certainly the opportunity was there, but never really caught hold of it. Shenny just been told to keep out of the box. Certainly still want to put himself about. So Safiso Timber on at right back, which has seen Wali shift across with Tiwani stepping forward, with Maku having made way. Italaku, chance to fill in where Rapu was, and of course Sasheni leading the line now that Magidi Gidi has headed off. Well, Colombia playing the old, I don't know who wants to take this, because they're now just 15 minutes away from a clash with Spain. 2-1, Canchimbo and Villarreal with the goals either side. The penalty retaken successfully by Fondo Villacasi. You can see how much added space is going to open up for Colombia, because South Africa are going to have to throw caution to the wind. Kekana comes across, but the pass is a brilliant one into the feet of Pereira, but the winger couldn't hold on to it from Arizala. And now the left back out of position, but he gets back in time to cut out the cross of Kekana and roars at his teammates to keep their focus. South Africa edging the amount of attempts in the match, but it's the quality that Colombia have had over the Amajita. Space and time. April fires in low, but it won't reach Asheni. Here to the near post by Mosquera. Tuani. Vilakazi wants the 1-2, gets it. Great feet. Slips it to April. Fine save at the near post from Garcia. Raymond Ndaka frustrated on the sidelines. His Amajita knocking at the door, but Garcia slamming it shut for now. Incredibly, just the second corner kick of the match. Jordan Barreira prepares to head off, having taken the starting jersey in place of Cavadia. Certainly with Colombia in the lead, in no rush to charge off. So Rona Benitez and John Renteria heading on, as Perea as well is taken off. Juan Renteria, 3 attempts with 2 on target from the tournament so far. But at the moment, he and Benitez are on to help defend. Just the second corner of the match, both for South Africa. Is the second one to provide them relief? The answer's no. Well, Garcia was scrambling with the first effort that was blocked. The second, high and over. Well, this was the penalty. Vilakazi, the second time of asking. The cool finish. However, Perea with a second assist, finding the head of Villarreal previously, this time to his feet. And after hitting the post, this time, Ney smashed in. Vilakazi knocked off the ball. Referee had a good think about it before awarding the free kick in favour of the Kaiser chief midfielder. So South Africa desperate to try and force extra time, as Shaquille April has to change his boots. We saw him playing with the studs. Now having to get a new set. And Sevilla just running out of touchline. Cesar Torres looks to maintain Colombia's excellent consistency in reaching the quarterfinals. Well, and only 3 times failed to make the last 8. It's Spain who await. And it was the Spanish who beat Colombia in the semi-finals of the 2003 edition. As Los Cafeteros earned their best ever result, 3rd, after defeating Argentina, who in the present day lead 4-0 in Santiago against Nigeria. Well, new boots, but not quite up to scratch yet, as April unable to play it in behind for Asheni. Did well to cut out of that challenge with Kanchimbo, particularly because South Africa have now wrestled possession back. Number 7, twisting and turning, now finds a good ball to Kakana. Kakana wants back, but instead it's a forward pass to Vilakazi. He's forced back though. He does so well though to shepherd it down the line. Now with the substitute. It comes back to Tawani. Goes for something speculative. And that it certainly was. Jordan Garcia able to just let it run into his grateful arms. Well, Colombia incredibly still yet to concede from open play. And with an exciting attack, it makes for double trouble for the opponents. The tug back there from Kekana wasn't exactly subtle. Neither was the yellow card handed out by our match day referee. Well, he was the match winner in the AFCON final. The game winner against the US on match day 3. But unless he or someone else for the Amajita can score, it's the end of the road for South Africa. Their 5th edition, and only the 2nd time they've escaped the group stage. It was Ghana who put them out in dramatic fashion in 2009. His famous name from that score sheet, Andre Ayew. Also Kermit Erasmus, who got the opener for South Africa. And Dominic Adeyia with a 98th minute extra time winner. Real concern here with the stretcher out. There's a couple more Colombian substitutes prepared to come on. Julian Bazan, Weimar Palacios. Well, it's a real worry that he just went down with no one around him. Hopefully nothing too serious, but it's hard to tell. We know one of the players exiting, the other is the goal scorer from the first half, Joel Kanchimbo. And the real concern, though, is for the captain, Kenner Gonzalez, with a potential quarter-final against Spain to come. And he is replaced by Palacios. Bazan for Kanchimbo, showing Colombia. Vilakazi's matches run. Malangu with 3 goals in the run to becoming African champions, including his own extra time winning goal against DR Congo in the quarterfinals. Can he be a dramatic hero when the Amajita need him? Because Colombia lead by 2-1. We've got just over 4 minutes, although there will be, you would think, at least 4 or 5 minutes injury time, given the utter nightmare the start of the second half was for Jordan Garcia. And Colombia, the goalkeeper now with ball in hand, slipped and then felled Gidi. And while he saved for the first time in his career from Vilakazi, he came off his line. The second time of asking, beaten, sent the wrong way, but Oscar Perea, once again the creator-in-chief, found Neza Villarreal. And the striker at the moment is the match winner with his thumping finish. Well, South Africa have had more attempts, but in truth, less quality. When you look at attempts at goal and those on target, it's a lot tighter. 7 for Colombia, 9 for South Africa. Palacios picking up a booking not long after coming off the bench. And just before the cross came in, a late offside flag against Colombia. And their substitute, Juan Renteria. Palacios, not so subtle on April. So just a couple minutes plus stoppage time to try and see out.
¡Ey! ¡Tarjeta también! ¡Ey! ¡Tarjeta, hombre!
Long ball, cleared away by Nkwali. Now the captain Tawani, forced back though. Great from Colombia, just harrying. And even if the referee giving that free kick, no real concerns to the South Americans, who look to be joining Argentina in the quarterfinals, along with fellow Latin nations Spain and Mexico. And one of those four will be in the final reckoning come the 19th of October. It's going to be some quarterfinal between Mexico and Argentina in the capital. Spain await the winner of this tie, which appears to be Colombia. But with healthy additional time likely to be shown, South Africa could yet force extra time. The African champions, though, are running out of time. And Colombia have been so strong defensively. The ball wouldn't stick, and now Colombia try and pick through the South African holes. Now a ball across could finish the contest. Instead he goes to Rex. And in the end he manages neither a goal or assist. Roiner Benitez. Well, Juan Renteria was waiting and waiting. And by the time the cross came, he says he's clattered the post. You can hear Fletcher Smythe Lowe is not in agreement. He's screaming, dive, dive. But look at this lovely ball to release Benitez. Maybe a hint of whether there was an offside. It came off the goalkeeper. Fine save. Renteria and tried to put it in and clattered with the woodwork. All a bit messy when it could have been done and dusted with 7 minutes additional. We've already nearly played 90 seconds of that. South Africa need something to fall their way. The ball back for Nkwali, just encouraging Colombia's press, and it's coughed up possession. Renteria, he's in no rush. Steps on the ball though, and then Kakana able to buy the throw. And they find a second leveler. Kekana. Tawani just caught there by Renteria. Tough one there for the winger. 50-50 decision going South Africa's way. Tawani was just a little caught there. Smythe-Rowe. Well, the card out. May having shouldered the ball and clattered the player. That's a caution to his, for now, match-winning goal. Launched long. But offside when South Africa thought they'd won a corner. Well, Raymond and Ndaka saw his side lose their opening game of the Africa Cup of Nations and go on to win it against Morocco in the final. But this increased competition of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup looks to see them undone in the round of 16. They lost to France on the opening day, followed up with 2 wins, an impressive one in particular against the US, although the Americans had already qualified for the knockout phase. But it's the Colombian contingent who are preparing to celebrate. Arisala slowly to his feet, having won a free kick. Colombia trying to eat up every precious second. And Jose Antonio Cavadia, who lost his starting place to Barrera, back on. Wait to see what happens with Kenner Gonzalez's injury. Whether Barrera might be partnered alongside Cavadia. In truth, though, Cesar Torres won't want to be without his captain. Three days until the quarter-final, and it looks like they should wrap it up. And they are heading to face the Spanish on October the 11th. Clean through. And Nasser Villarreal at the double. With a large Cafeteros contingent in the Estadio Fiscal, waiting with bated breath. And Ney did not disappoint. Well, with South Africa having to throw caution to the wind, Colombia sprung the counter. Perfectly timed pass from Renteria, and Villarreal sends Colombia into the last 8 to face Spain. South Africa crestfallen, Colombia triumphant. Oscar Pereira with 2 assists. The man who replaced him, Renteria, adding another. There's the goals from Canchimbo and a double from Villarreal have just outgunned South Africa in the end. And the full-time whistle. Colombia have a date back here in Talca with Spain in the quarterfinals as they send South Africa packing.